Hello, welcome back. So yeah, um, I have kind of decided what I'm gonna do, and it is, yeah, obviously, like, neither option feels perfect, but I'm gonna have to make a hard choice, and the side I still feel it it takes best from the power is, um, it has to be McDevitt's deserters. I think the I don't think it's a perfect choice. I think there's a lot that could be improved, but honestly, the only way I see things improving on in the Vale is by giving the power to McDevitt and McDevitt's deserters and letting the town die. It's in its death throes. It's, in a lot of pain. Like, everyone there is unhappy. It is not. It is not a happy place. And it's only going to get worse as the plagues, which are actually malnutrition and stuff, keep going. And they run out of food. And so on. So, you know what? McDevitt and the deserters have found a way of life that works on this planet. If there's any chance of that continuing, we have to take it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to redirect the power to the botanical labs. And I know that it is an issue, and I know that it's not perfect, but it's the only way I can see it working. There's no way. Yeah. I'm sorry, Edgewater. But it's the only way we can do it.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Pavati. I feel like I've maybe made a mistake, but it's out of the two, the other one was a worse mistake, and I don't want to lesser of two evils it, but we were kind of backed into a corner by the game. Right, now we need to talk to the two people. Right, I'm going to have to go back to the deserters and figure this out. Map. Wait, is there a botanical lab? Yeah, let's walk over towards the botanical lab, which is a left and then left again at the earliest opportunity on the road. This is difficult. This game has some difficult choices, and I was actually thinking about this. Why does my life, why does the ship matter more than a whole bunch of people's lives? I don't think I would have been able to make this decision had it, like, there's no option to just stay in the botanical labs and not do anything else. So, there's obviously no option for that. But, like, that would be my choice in real life. I wouldn't continue with this game if, if it was going to be this kind of issue. I would definitely...
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the
Right,
Vale like
Adelaide.
the winds of change. You've done well.
I haven't.
I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
Hate the town all you want, it won't bring your son back.
Blunt as a hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past.
Yeah.
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go. I don't look forward to turning folk away. Camp's gotta stay pure, though. Can't have corporate loyalists mixing with us, no matter how desperate they may be. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Between your camp and Reed's... I don't like the idea. I didn't do this for you, I'm trying to repair this. Between your camp and Reed's cannery, yours is the better way of life.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board.
Yeah.
You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Is that the... See, the thing is, unless they have the infrastructure to, you know, expand, you know, an awful lot, there is literally no way they could take on all the people from the town.
You're welcome here.
Right, is that all? Is that all we can do? Yeah, because obviously, like, while this place is great, it isn't perfect. And... But turning away people who are... I hope by corporate loyalists.
What is it?
I don't know what she defines as a corporate loyalist. People like Reed, you know, like turning away Reed and stuff, that makes sense because they have a lot of unlearning to do. But also it's a hard decision to make. And honestly, as the camp leader, I don't think she should be making these decisions by herself. I think she should be putting this up to the community. But, like, you know, they seem to have accepted people before now pretty damn willingly. But whether she's actually doing it because they're corporate loyalists, or whether she's doing it from a point of, we can't take on this many people, I wish she'd been honest with me about that, you know? I'm just unsure whether the way she feels about this is, you know, clouding a judgment. But, you know, what's done is done and we can't undo it, etc. But I can't help but feel like there's something iffy about the way that McDevitt deals with this. She uses her... Oh, that lamp's still on. Oh no, it's red though. I'm imagining it's red because... Yeah, everything's shut down. Everything's in Right. Hello, Reed.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
I don't owe you an explanation.
You're right. I put the fate of our town in the hands of some feckless transient. This is my fault. And all Edgewater's paying for my mistake. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Okay, right. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. What's going to happen to Edgewater?
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
I don't care about you. Right. Okay. Reed Thompson. No. Oh, shit. There's a lot of guards down here. Ah, cock. Right. So we're just gonna save, and then we're gonna go in head first. Yeah. I think we're just gonna go in.
Incoming!
Right. Okay. You up there. Right. I think that's everyone. You found a new flaw in you. Drug addiction, taking as many drugs if you go too long without another hit. You know what? Honestly, I'm not sure whether... You know what? I quite like the... But also that's... No, I'm going to reject that one. I don't want that. However, we can take the power regulator. And then we can head out of here. Oh, I am so sorry, Reed. I'm so... Yeah, there's no way for this to end other than that.
I put my whole life in that cannery.
You must be very proud.
Right.
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
Yeah. Yep, people are not happy that everything's gone like this. But hey, right. Now we head back to the ship. It's the only thing left to do. So yeah, let's head back to the ship and see what's up next. Right, over that way. Yeah, there's just nothing. There's no good way to deal with that because there's just, I don't know. Positive, deserters are positive, you are negative and positive. But they make mistakes that restrain from recommending. Right. Hey, Parvati, do you have anything to say? No, okay. Not just at the moment. Right.
Here they come!
Oh, shit! Oh, cock. Oh, cocking shit. Parvati! Run!
Okay, moving out! Okay!
Ah! It's coming after me! Okay, this is going well. This is going very well. Ow. Ow. I think things went wrong. I kind of almost died then. Although, we're not in combat anymore. Oh. There are, however, raiders. Which are slightly easier to take on than a behemoth. So, you know, hey, whatever. It's fine. We can deal with these bastards. They're not too much of an issue. Right. Okay. No. You don't spot me. Because I'm over here.
Don't mess with us.
Yeah. Okay. And then the Marauder Hooligan. Oh, never mind. Ah, this is the camp where we fought that one person there. Right, fair enough. That's the place where we fought that one person who was on the, who had a bounty out for them. Fair enough. That makes sense. Right. Okay, so we now have a working ship. Hello, you beauty. I love the ship design in this game. It just looks so gorgeous. But yeah, now we have the Unreliable up and running, which means Yeah.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh,
Oh!
listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters, nothing stopped. Those deserters left Edgewater behind, nothing to keep you from doing the same.
Imagined it, but
Yeah.
until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Yes,
And if you
of
ever need a
course.
pair of eyes
Yes,
in your back,
Pavati.
I can do that
Yes.
too. What do you think?
I'd be glad to have you along.
Yes!
Yeah.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am.
We're having Pavati along, of course, because
I can
Pavati
call you
is
Captain now.
awesome.
I got a captain.
Ha, I got a captain. I love that. Pavati, you are the purest fucking person in this entire game, and I
I
absolutely...
certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Okay, hello.
By verity, by strength.
Hello,
What are
Vicar
we
Max.
contemplating today?
By verity by strength sounds like... I like it. By verity by strength sounds very much like something a god would say in fucking Oblivion. It really
Nothing too out of
does.
the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic.
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Right, fair enough. Why were you so passionate about
My
it?
parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation.
Okay.
I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Interesting. But weren't they proud when you became a
They
vicar?
thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
What's this plan you keep
The
talking
simple
about?
version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose?
Interesting.
The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
This sounds very useful to a capitalist society and getting everyone to just do their part by, accepting their role being, whatever fucking job they have with whatever company they're indentured to. If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about
I've
me.
run headlong
Yeah.
into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Okay, interesting. Makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
I was a colonist on the Hope.
And how did he do that?
He... How should I know? I was frozen at the time.
Well, you do seem
Yeah.
different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover some of the chemicals he needs to save
That
the rest
seems
of the...
a dangerous proposition.
Yeah.
Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Just because it's the right thing to
A
do.
commendable attitude.
Yeah. Tell me... any idea where we can find someone who speaks French in this
I've
colony?
been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an
Pardon
expert
me?
on Baconu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale.
Huh,
If
interesting.
anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay, that seems like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question.
Huh.
We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch.
Okay.
All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Okay. How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I
Yeah.
transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
IS Computronic, the word that totally doesn't sound like a Star Trek science word. Sounds good, let's go. How will the crew... Yeah, sounds good, let's
Thank
go.
you, Captain.
Okay, and how are you feeling?
Yeah. Huh?
No, you don't have anything to say. Interesting. However, we now have the power regulator, so we can then put that straight in to here. Oh, damn. Ooh, here it goes. Right, are you coming this way?
Where are we headed?
Right, we'll talk later. Wait, are you following me around still? Wait, I'm not sure whether you're following me or whether it's, yeah, but that means that we now have, yeah, everything we need to continue with the thing. Right.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Well, you're welcome, Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Right. I've installed the power
All
regulator.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's get out of here, yeah. And now we head into orbit. The ship looks a bit unreliable, hence the name, but it is lifting off. Oh, is it lagging on the stream end? I'm not sure. No, it doesn't look too bad. It looks more laggy in OBS actually, which is surprising. Hey, whatever. Right. And yeah. That is us out of Terra 2 and into orbit.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Hello, Phineas. Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Ah, yes, of course. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope
Okay.
has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to
Right.
get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay. Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys. Why do you need a nav
Strictly
key?
speaking, Monarch is a
Yeah.
moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
That does sound like
Captains
my kind
don't
of
fly
place.
their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The
Okay.
board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Okay. Fine, I'll have a word. What's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon together? That would be interesting.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Oh, it doesn't have a skip drive.
Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together.
Right, fair enough.
None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the hope.
Interesting. Fine, I'll have a word with... how do you know I can trust her?
Gladys and I have
Yeah,
been doing
that's a
business
good
for
point.
years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Okay, fine, I'll have a word with Gladys. Why can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you
Yeah.
could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Okay, so...
Excellent. I'll send her a wire.
Interesting
Let her know you're
thing.
coming.
The first time I played
By
this
the way,
game...
I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Okay, never mind, there's more stuff. I'll
I
tell you
call
in a
it
sec.
The Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Okay.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Yeah.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. Got it. Leave the conversation. Awesome. Right. So yeah, that's the navigation terminal there. Obviously, we have a fair bit of stuff. Yeah, and then obviously, here's the captain's quarters. Hello. So, like the spores of the puffball cast on the wind, we put down new routes. Adelaide.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Look at that. So beautiful. Right. Interesting thoughts here. Anything around here that's any use? No, not that I can see. Right, welcome. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Unread messages list from you, Bedford. I forgot to mention in my previous message, I'm mailing you a copy of my favourite cereal. Udom. Udom is the person. Logs. Shrink Ray. And wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge. Blah, 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 blah. Hammer power. Right. So yeah, there's also
Make yourself at home,
weapons
Captain.
from the void. Yeah, there's stuff to do with weapons. Ooh, hello. Leave the automaton. Ah, yeah, that I think the Sam is broken. Technically. Oh, this'll be full of modified. Yeah, this'll be lovely old. This will be Pavati's room. And then I believe, yeah, this will be, wait, is that Maximilian's? No, this is Maximilian's because it's, yeah, right. This will be Maximilian's because it's, where things happen. Right. Hello,
As always,
how are you?
I am at your disposal.
Right.
What are we contemplating today?
Right, okay. Tell me, no, you know what? 6. I think I'll think it over and get back to you. Yeah. Ooh, and what's this? Oh, that's the bathroom. Okay, that's immediately less interesting than I thought it would be. Fair enough. I thought it would be more interesting, but hey. Right. Also, where's Pavati, by the way? Also, we can't take the power regulator out. Ooh, it's very red in there. Ooh, where's Pavati? Hello, Pavati. How are you doing?
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now.
Okay.
I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am.
Okay.
Cozy like, ain't it?
It is. What do you think of the ship?
It's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
That's the ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does have a good imitation. That's the ship's computer.
So you're gonna call her it, not she?
Though my voice is currently pitched to suggest female, I possess no gender. Any pronoun preferred by the user is acceptable.
Fair
Hello.
enough.
I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Yeah. No, Ada, Pavati will be fixing you. From now on, I expect your full cooperation.
I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
Ah, fair enough.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches.
Awesome.
You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Aww. Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounds like it sounded like it when you talked to Reed. Yeah, why not?
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Okay, I don't see the humor. Yeah.
He meant funny as in odd.
Oh.
It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Okay. But you actually are good at this, yeah.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule.
Fair enough.
There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline.
Well, there'll be no deadlines around
Anyhow, I
here,
was
so
happy to
hey.
get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
Right. After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater.
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I
Aww.
noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from
About
school?
a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Okay. Hey, Pavati, I'm glad we talked about this. Honestly, you know what? Pavadi is the best character in this game. Definitely. Definitely 100% the best. In every way. And I love it. Right. Okay, so. Anything we can repair or modify? Right, I suppose we could repair some things, yeah. Huh. You know what? I think we should, yeah. Repair all. Yes. Yeah, let's repair all. Awesome. Right, and then let's head over here. And yes, we shall now be heading towards the Groundbreaker. Yeah. And then there's Monarch, obviously. Yeah, Groundbreaker docking bay. Let's head there. Awesome.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, it's a colony ship the same class as the Hope. I think it was sent out afterwards. Hey.
Captain? I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Okay. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Yeah, of course.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Awesome. Okay. Sure, we could head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
It's fine. You don't have...
Did you want to talk about something else?
Pavati. We don't have to make it perfect. We don't have to be perfectly time efficient, okay? Jeez. Also, should I... You know what? We'll take Vic and Max as well. Screw it. Oh, whoa, the Groundbreaker looks so cool. Raising your medical skill unlocks consumable slots and increases the duration of inhaled consumables. Okay. Right, okay. Ooh, oh shit. It's taking a second to load in. Right, fair enough.
Just
Hello.
checking your ship's manifest.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
Hello.
Where are we
How are you
headed?
feeling about this place? Right. Wait. Pavati,
Yes, you caught me
Vika, how
ruminating
are you
again.
doing?
Guilty as charged.
What?
What's occupying your thoughts?
You've been here before? This personal quest of yours.
Yes, well, now that we're here, can we check in with security? I'd like to track down that scholar.
Of course. Yeah, that works. That's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so things we need to do now. We need to head.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Okay.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No
What's happening
witnesses.
here?
He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
Okay. Hello. What's
Going for a
up?
stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Okay. I'd like to hear your side. What
I
happened?
had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Okay. And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well,
Okay.
former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Yeah. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do.
Okay.
Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
It might be. Depends. That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey,
Huh.
I don't want to talk your ears off guessing you got places to be, I appreciate your time.
I never call your name. I'm Esri.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Right. I see you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Boss? Okay, I think he's invited himself along. Also, I realize I kind of walked through thingy then. Stevedore.
Keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you.
Hello, is there stuff here we can steal? No, probably a bad idea. Hey, we'll figure it out. Anyway. Right. Okay, so. Ooh. Yeah,
What
there's...
that fella did to get the board so wild.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Hello. What do you have to say?
Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Okay.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift
Oh,
it.
shit.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Oh, no.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Oh, no. How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Oh,
His office
dear.
is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Fair enough. Any idea why my ship was
Access
impounded?
to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Huh.
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations.
Okay,
If I had
fair
to take
enough.
a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Okay, great. I'll go talk to him and get this
You
straightened
take the
out.
starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Fair enough.
Oh, and if you're
okay.
headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Yeah, sure. What do
Wanda
you need?
Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay, right. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
Vince. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay, fair enough. I'm looking for... can I find a job around here? What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much.
Ah, fair
Not
enough.
that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an unhealthy level.
Well, that makes sense. I'm looking for a drink. Seems like there's some tension between the board and the Groundbreaker.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening here. You people won't stop yapping
What can I
about
say?
it.
We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line.
Ah, yeah.
All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Oh, okay. Why can't the... I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them. Yeah.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips.
Yeah, they would go wrong.
We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
Ah,
The
yeah.
board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
Can I find a job around
Maybe.
here?
Most of the shipping traffic in the
Yeah,
system
let's
passes
see.
through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter.
Huh.
2 biggest operations are the board, That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Fair enough. How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway? I don't think there were many. I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative
That makes
to the
sense.
board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will.
Fair
They
enough.
aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Fair. Okay. What do you know about
Hey,
Sublight Salvage?
Sublight gives me the creeps.
Oh.
I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the
Yeah,
promenade run by
Sublight
a
does
woman
not
named
seem
Lilia
fun.
Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Right. That's all I needed to know about work. Thank you. I'm looking for a
Most
drink.
places are on the promenade deck. Big door
Pardon me?
yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side.
Right.
I
Okay.
got a
Thank
preference
you.
for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Lost Hope. Yeah.
You need
That's,
anything else?
that's
you let me know.
what my
Don't
ship's
want anyone
called.
saying
My
Groundbreaker's not the most
thingy's called.
hospitable port in the colony.
Right.
Be
See you
seeing ya.
around. Thank you. Okay. Right. Let's see. First off, we kind of need to deal with... Oh, Vicar Max. Hello, Vicar Max. You need some upgrading. Right. Decreases the amount of... Increases your hack skill. You know what? I always like going for those as a priority. I do like...
This is it. Security. I can
Right.
check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Right.
You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then...
Okay, so we could go straight in here.
Hi there.
Hello.
Haven't seen you around before.
No, I'm new here.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Okay, just getting my bearings. What do you do
This
here?
is the security desk, ma'am. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Oh, what happened? Why can't you take incident reports?
I'm
Yeah.
not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well,
Yeah,
folks are
okay.
liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Fair enough. Do you do, I don't know, tours or something?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't.
Fair enough.
Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot to pay the filing fee. Back to my other questions. I'm not going to pay that much stuff. Right. Hello. By the way, was there anything we can
Unless you're here
help?
to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty
Right.
posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Okay. What bounties do you have available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
Okay, sounds like a joy. I can see why he's wanted dead or alive. Yeah.
Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days.
Especially
It's true enough that he ain't
26-hour-olds.
particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it.
Okay.
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Fair enough. I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill.
Okay.
I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Okay. So what's it like? You know what? I can't be bothered with that. We are going to do a little bit of work. So, first things first, we are wait, where are we heading?
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts.
Oh, whoa.
Lots of unsavory
That's
types about.
really pretty. I know it's very capitalistic, but it's very pretty. It's very... neon in a way, but in a nice way, you know? Hello, Belle Everson. I'm imagining you're a gun person. Hello.
You know that
Right.
sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back.
Right.
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Oh, your weapon mods. Okay, let's see what you've got for sale. Yeah, why not? What kind of weapons do you... Right, you are a long-range weapon person. Fair enough. Right. That makes sense. Fair enough. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. There is also talking to Udon Bedford. But, you know what?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These
Okay.
stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief General.
Yeah, they don't seem too happy with the board
Organized,
being here.
efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
No, I am not he.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Freelancer. Alex is dead. Alex is dead.
This is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
I love the fact... Hi, it's really hard to type because I know of how I set my desk up to do my makeup, so I don't know how much I'll be in chat. But hi, hey David, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You didn't... Okay, I was looking at a message. I was like, how long ago was that? That was 1 minute ago. I was really worried it was like 10 years ago. Forget Alex. What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have
Yeah.
his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Ah, yes. Yep. Sure, he did. Yep.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
So what are we gonna do? He was eaten alive by feral canids.
How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest
Oh my god, I
fear, you know?
love this.
Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Oh no. Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However,
Right.
before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Nope, definitely not. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells. Why is the board... Why do you think I'd know anything about
Well,
Wells?
Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table?
Ah, yes. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells. Yeah, sorry.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head.
It'll be
Oh,
fine.
I'm
As long as they
sorry.
have your head, you
This
still
is
have your
terribly
rest of the
unprofessional
body,
of
so
me.
it's fine. They
Is
still have
there
the rest of
anything
your
else
body.
I might help you with.
Well, what's this about the board having your
It's
head?
personal business, I'm
Oh
afraid.
no.
Miserably, terribly personal.
God, Udom. Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
Fair enough. Well, I can't tell you where Wells
It's
is.
fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
True, that feels... we're leaving! Okay, so, now we have reached level 8 because we completed that thing. Awesome! Hello. That is a bounty drone, which has bounties, I think. Judging from the idea. Right, 60. Melee weapons have plus 50%, plus 30% weapons reach. Okay. Right, I was also thinking, if we can get this up a bit, at least lie up to 20, we'll... 15% chance automechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 10 seconds. Interesting. Right, wait, was that 15%? In my head, it was 50. I don't know why. Right. Intimidate. Although, one thing I was thinking was maybe we up that a tiny bit more to 30, and then... yeah, that's up to 60. Okay. Right. I was also thinking maybe... I keep forgetting about tactical time dilation. That is a good point. And on the ability to leap. You know what? We'll put the rest into that. And then apply, accept, perks. Let's see what perks we should take. We are on our 5th perk. Hooray! Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5th. 5th perk. Meter max, 50% to damage. Walk speed plus 25%. You know what? I will go for that. Or wait, cheater, they're not slow, you're just fast. 20% sprint speed. Sprint speed, yes. Sprint speed is exactly what I meant to say. Right. What else is there around here? Journal. Okay. Side quests, weapons from the void. Who goes there? Companion quest, drinking sapphire wine. Okay. Right. And now my favorite part of the game.
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 3-sip?
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Yeah, probably.
Spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Hello. Let's go and talk to Junlei. Tennyson, yeah. Hello.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Fair. I thought the whole point was you saw a lot of visitors. I'm captain on... Esri, nice place you've got here. Chief?
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment.
Aw.
Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I hope not too. I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace. Right.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here.
Aw.
So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
I could go with just passing through. I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade could
I didn't
get you the right
realize
weapon for the
Tennyson
job.
was a real last name. I thought it was just
we
a
see
Ben
a lot
10
of the
thing.
same faces.
I mean,
coming and
this
going.
is also a
Most of
fake
them
thing,
board
but
spies and
also,
corporate
I mean,
scouts.
most things
Makes
are,
it hard to trust outsiders.
you know,
You seem
real
different.
names.
So welcome aboard.
Aw. Pavati, you wanted to talk to Junlei? Go ahead. It seems kind of warm around here. Yeah, what's going
Groundbreaker's
on?
radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Oh, are they planning on doing something? Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom.
Okay.
Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The
Fair
board
enough.
isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Okay, good. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate. Is there any way I can help? I'm not going to go for the intelligence.
We'd be grateful for your assistance. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Okay, got it. The back bays. But there's a catch,
The back
right?
bays are on a lower deck.
Yeah.
They're long abandoned and
Let's
a haven
see.
for miscreants now.
Right. Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a
Uh-oh.
small security detail. They didn't come back.
Yeah,
I can't afford
okay.
to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Also, wait, I didn't miss the chance. None taken. None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
Also, can we now introduce Pavati? I'll talk it over with my crew and get back to you. Right.
This whole deck smells like
Can
ass.
I
Only gonna get worse if I don't get those radiators fixed.
Can I introduce Parvati?
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience
Okay,
working
I'm
with
just gonna let this bitch do the
actual
talking.
real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to be so nudge Parvati to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Silently encourage Parvati.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Parvati, you are an adorable mess.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's
Parvati,
nothing else,
you're an
there are other
adorable
parts of the
mess.
ship begging for my attention.
Oh my god. You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Right. Fair enough. You must not like Udon Bedford very much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system.
Ah, fair enough.
The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udon Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
Yeah. How do you keep the board at a safe
I placate
distance?
them when I have something to
yeah,
offer,
that's a good
but I can also
point.
be a real hard ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Yeah, I wonder if there's much we can do about it.
You've got my attention.
What's it like being in command around here? Yeah, let's see.
Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget.
Perfect.
Plus, there's no
that
time
sounds
to train my
great.
successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Huh, the ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
Huh.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
That's definitely a look Jinlei's giving Parvati. I'm sure those were big. Was it a big change, that transition to command?
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Right, okay. Parvati here could always help you shoulder the burden. Where's the self-destruct mechanism? Wow. Aren't you a little young to be training a successor? Yeah.
See any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Yeah. I don't want to dump Parvati in it.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special.
Heh.
Not like a chief engineer.
Yeah, good point.
Don't sell yourself short.
But also,
It doesn't
yeah.
take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Huh. Back to my other
You've
questions.
got my attention.
Right. We'll be on our way. Parvati. Well, Parvati.
Where are we headed?
Parvati, you are an adorable mess. And you also have a massive crush on Junlei, but, you know, I mean, both of those are pretty accurate. And you are the best character in the game. Honestly, just the best. Right. Hello.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking.
Oh,
They're terra
thanks.
fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Ew. What's spratwurst
You know
exactly?
what sprats are? Space rats.
Oh my
The
god, that's what it
laboratories of Spacer's
means!
Choice
I
found
didn't
a
even
use for
realize
this
that was what it
limitless
means, but
frontier
sprats
resource.
make sense.
Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra fry them in their own juices.
That sounds fun. I've seen that a lot. What does terra fry
Terra
mean?
frying
Yeah.
is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
I'm imagining most of the modern chemistry. That's enough talking for now.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
That was very unconvincing, but hey, I'll just excuse myself. Yeah, seems kind of interesting. Hey, Ike Christiansen.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor?
Hello.
Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability.
Hello, how are you doing?
We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel borders, but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Tell me more about your wares. Well, no, let me see what you've got for sale. Right. There are, obviously, yeah, one-handed things, two-handed things, blah, 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 blah. Occasion... Ooh, officer's spy. Ooh, 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 that looks fun. That looks fun as fuck. Okay. Wait, why is that one loads different? Why is that one way less than that one? Wait, it has a crystal neck. Pristine. It's pristine as opposed to just normal. Right. I do have... You know what? I'm going to go for that. Screw it. We're going to go for the fancy one. Yes. Right. And then... anything in terms of armor that we could use? 6 armor. Right. Anything armor-wise? In terms of light armor? Maybe? Anything? Right. Riot control armor. That's... Yeah, a lot of this is heavy armor, which I'm not too interested in. So, hey. Right. Also, anything we can sell, yeah. Because obviously we don't really have much use for some of this stuff. Ooh, shock stick isn't in... Hang on, I just realized, am I using an inferior shock stick now? Because yeah, there's this one, which is 131 as opposed to 89. Yeah, and that one has, I don't know, something else. Then you're two-handed, so I don't want to do that. However, Vicar Max, you enjoy two-handed. What if I gave you the, oh no, yours is way better, never mind. Right. Okay. Although I was thinking maybe I sell some things. Yeah, why
Looking
not?
to give a beating or take one?
Right, let me see what we've got for sale. Let's sell some stuff, yeah. Because we don't really have much use for some of this. Hold S. Value, yeah, let's see what we can sell. Some of these, yeah. We don't really need any of those because no one's going to use them. Sentry sabers, we don't really need too many of those. We already have one, so, you know, hey. Stun baton, I'll sell one of those. We don't... I'll keep some of this stuff, okay? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep some of those. And then, yeah. Armor, we could sell some armor, yes. Yeah. Rebuilt mining gear. Reconditioned exo helmet. Interesting. Right, some other stuff too. We don't need the heavy armor. Medium, we don't need. Laboratory outfit. We don't need any of the clothes, really. We already have some of that. Hibernation suit, we can just sell. Yeah, I think that's about right. Then, yeah, I think that's about all. Awesome. Anything else?
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
I'm guessing that's the sublight salvage,
Oh,
yeah.
neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Oh, interesting.
should
What
prove-
kind of stuff?
Interesting, to say the least.
Huh. I kind of want to see what's going on. But also, you know what? We'll come back. We'll come back to this. Sublight can be another issue at some point. And we can use this terminal. I don't really care. Ooh, I wonder if there's anything on here that's good. Recent users, Callahan M, Everson B, Oyama T. Right. Return to root, public notices, the heat, sneaking contractor, sublight salvage, do not delete. Right, exit. Yeah, that was all on there. Waste disposal, that sounds fun. I'm guessing that's where they dispose of the waste, surprisingly. You know, classic stuff.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here.
Yeah, probably straight in the engine. Probably straight in the engine. I hope straight in the engine. If they don't, then that will be bad. Right. Okay, so we have one. Hello, Greasy.
Potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Let's see what you've got.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion.
I love it. I love it. Oh my god. Bag of tobacco. Okay, that's all really gross. Never mind. And then engineering, yeah. Okay, so, yes. The thing we need to do next for you is return to the Unreliable. And then cleaning the machine, ask Ada about the SAM unit. Oh, that's something we can do. Yeah, that's a good point. Salvager in the sky. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'll wait a bit for that. We'll come back to that. Happiness is a warm spaceship. Get new parts for the radiators. Okay, Junlei wants you to salvage the parts from for the radiators from old machinery in the back bays. Okay. You know what? Let's try that out. Or, you know, I'm confused. Weapons from the void. Pardon me. Oh, talk to Wanda. Since that's on this deck, let's talk to Wanda. I love the name Wanda. Have I said that before? I really love the name Wanda. It's one of my favorite names.
I'm not going anywhere. You can't get me out of there.
Hey, Ellie.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Ellie? Hello, Ellie.
Sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the
Oh
first
no,
place.
what's happening here? What's this about your
Let me
friend?
get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay, fair
As
enough.
for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Surprising. Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Okay. Right.
What
Hello.
seems to be the problem?
How are you doing? I'd like to can I...
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Fair enough. How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker.
Okay.
Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff.
Okay.
We nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to see Jessie Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others.
Okay.
The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The record says, have you actually spoken
She's
to her
not my
yourself?
patient.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
point.
certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records. if that's what you're implying.
Okay, fair enough. See you
Take
around.
care.
Is there a way to... Wait, this doesn't count as trespassing, right? Ah, Wanda, hello.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Maybe.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Okay. What's going on?
I'm expecting
yeah,
our
that's
delivery
a good
fellow
point.
to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion.
Okay.
A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
I could try to find him.
I'd be
Yeah, that's a
grateful if
good
you'd spare
point.
the
We
time.
could try that.
We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
Okay.
Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
I'm guessing it
out,
went
though.
wrong.
The place
Yeah.
is probably crawling with outlaws.
Right, I'm guessing it went wrong. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Right. Yeah. Also, did I say about,
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me.
Right.
What can I do for you?
Nothing for now.
You have yourself a day then.
Fair enough. Okay. We can't say that because we went out of our way to avoid doing that. Fair enough. Okay, so Captain Irion, that is, yeah, most likely somewhere on Scylla. Go and find him and make sure he is okay. Who goes there? Hunt down and kill Captain McRed. Okay, so yeah. In fact, no, before we do that, let's go and talk to Bhavati about Junlei. Because, yeah. Let's get that all wrapped up, because there was some things I wanted to ask her, because... yeah. She seemed to have a certain, you know, kind of
Hey, you got a
thing
second?
about...
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
Okay, Felix.
Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
That's pretty forward. You're pretty eager to throw in with someone you barely
Yes,
know.
I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Okay. I've heard... Alright, Felix, tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked.
Aww.
Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Okay, I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly,
Yeah, let's go.
I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who
Right.
is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
He is funny. Honestly, that was
Second,
really funny.
I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
I love it. I've heard enough. You're hired. Yes.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
You're
Thanks,
getting
boss.
on. Yes.
You're not gonna
Felix
regret
is
this.
great. Honestly, Felix is great. We'll see you in the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Honestly.
We're picking up strays now?
Well,
look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Wow. Amazing. Well, we're getting rid of Max for thingy. Honestly, Max has nothing to say because he was a stray too. It's literally the thing.
Did you
Right.
bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time. Welcome back, Captain.
Welcome back.
How can I be of assistance?
Okay. Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the
unit is a
janitor's
cleaning
quarters?
Sam.
Right.
Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running.
Okay.
Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If
Okay,
you
right.
check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
Fair enough. I've
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
I want to hear a joke.
2 atoms were strolling through Roseway when one of them exclaimed, "I think I lost an electron." "Really?" the other asked. "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm absolutely positive."
I love it.
As you
Oh my
wish,
god,
Captain.
amazing.
I must comply with all direct orders.
Right. Got a minute to
I have
talk.
lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Okay, what if you don't have a
I
power
prefer
source?
to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
Probably. That sounds about right.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
Okay. And what might that
Traveling
be?
the system with you, Captain.
Aw. What about your last captain? Do you miss him?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains of the
If you
ship?
mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Let's talk about something
How can I
else.
be of assistance?
Right.
What
I'd like
part
to
of
learn.
the colony would you like to discuss?
You know what? I think I'm fine without learning more about that. Let's talk about
How can I
something
be of
else.
assistance?
Right. Okay. Talk to you
May
later,
luck be with
Ada.
you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Thank you, Ada, for the luck. Right. Okay, Pavati, there was definitely something going on
Hey,
there.
Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Of course. Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I don't know
whoa.
if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Okay. Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know.
Okay.
It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Aww. Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Ah, you're the warmest. Okay, so yeah, basically this stuff is basically confirming that Pavati is asexual, and this first option genuinely makes me tear up. I'm slightly teared up now. You're the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The lost hope?
Of course. Great idea. Drinking solves everything. Yeah. If that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Yeah.
I'll be ready.
Parvati, you know what? We're gonna do that right now. Well, no, we're gonna leave that until next time. But, right, yeah, next time we're gonna spend some time on Parvati and Junlei, because you know what? Parvati seems really head over heels for Junlei, and Junlei seems head over heels for Parvati, so that seems like something we should definitely do. Yeah, however, one thing I was thinking was, let's just check out Hawthorne's terminal to see what he says about Sam. Messages for Esri. I don't... Oh. Right, Okay, wait, so all of those go to... Right, search term Sam. First Sam result, it should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. A clean, mean killing machine. Amazing. But I do. I'm giving up hope the part is lost in transit and it's not turning up. Who overcharged me for the information regarding the Filch. Okay. Roseway. Right. Roseway, I believe, is on Terra 2. Find an acid steeper. Okay. Acid steeper, even. Worst contact. Ellie hasn't been able to get through to Jesse, but you could try. I mean, we can try that, yeah? However, what do you think now? Now that we've reached the Groundbreaker and we've spent quite a bit of time doing some stuff, we've got a lot of stuff to do on the Groundbreaker. And I think, honestly, if I start it now, it'll probably go over the time. So next time we shall do all that. And for now, yeah, thank you everyone for coming along. This is... Honestly, I'm really enjoying playing this again. I remember most of the plot points, but I've forgotten a lot of the fine details and stuff. So, you know, it's nice to see, you know, everything coming together. And I'm really excited to, you know, get on with more of it. And you know what? I'm just... Okay, I just love everything about Parvati's whole companion quest. And honestly, you know what? I think it's time we go. So yeah, thank you very much everyone, and I will see you all on Friday with more of this. So yeah, thank you very much and goodbye everyone.